Hello, this is David Moya, and today I'll be presenting you with the 60-Day New Testament Challenge, which of course by the title we are going to attempt to read the New Testament in 60 days. It comes out to about 4 to 5 chapters a day. Now, this is done in the style of a virtue-based action project and is comprised of one goal being to better understand the New Testament writings in a holistic view and to, of course, get closer to God. And then the two objectives are to, one, read the entire New Testament, and two, be able to give an account or a summary of each chapter. Now, the action plan is going to require a daily devotion, again, as I said, about 5 to 4 chapters every day, just depending on how long the chapters are. I'll be using the YouVersion 60-day Bible reading plan that organizes it out, and on the website salvationworks.com you can find a download for the objectives and the goals and the action plan and all that good stuff, located right next to this video clip. And then you'll have daily videos of my personal devotion and my understandings of each chapter as I go through the New Testament. And then on the very bottom you're going to have a download for each week's worth of reading. Now, the worksheets are designed to, of course, have a daily devotional, and they're all broken down by chapters and days. So day 1 will have Matthew 1, chapter 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then for each chapter, you're going to see a couple of categories. The first one is going to be the main idea or theme, which is, of course, take a note and write down what the main concept of the chapter is, because that's, of course, what we're trying to measure. And then the next one are going to be the people involved in the chapter, who's talking, who's the story about, who is it referring to, things to that nature. The third one is going to be the theological implications. Does the text maybe cause part of the certain Christian doctrines to come up because of what's in this particular chapter? Chapter 1 of Matthew is going to discuss the virgin birth, and so that is a huge theological background into Christianity. And so, of course, you'd write down those implications in that one. And the last one are just other notes, things that you find interesting, questions maybe that you have that you can go back and do later. And so each one for each chapter, you'll fill that out. And then at the end of each week, there's going to be a assessment, and the assessment is going to comprise of however many chapters that you were supposed to read that week, and then you simply just write down the main ideas for each chapter. At the very bottom, there'll be a out of however many total chapters there were, and you can grade yourself and you can see how much information you're actually retaining. And this process is going to be repeated for about 8 to 10 weeks, I guess, depending on how fast you do it. I think my plan ends like May 2nd. And so after you've done the 8 to 10 weeks worth of devotion, there's going to be one last assessment. I believe there's some 260 chapters in the entire New Testament. And so they're going to have a 260 question questionnaire, and you're going to go through it and see how much you retained, and hopefully you'll surprise yourself. And maybe and this is a good thing to keep, because if you ever decide to do it again, you can compare the progress that you're having. And so that's just a part of the assessment, just to be able to measure your own personal progress, so you can see for yourself, wow, I am understanding things, I am grasping concepts, I'm able to look in the text and pull the facts out and understand a little bit more theology and understand more of who God is and His plans and His purposes and all that great stuff. And so that's just for the assessment. This is just me personally trying to push myself, push whoever is out there watching, and just hopeful. Just pray for me that I can get this done. And I really hope that I can get closer to understanding, what God is trying to reveal in these texts. And I hope the same for you. And of course, I'll be praying for this project that I'm having. And then again, like I said, I will be downloading my videos, hopefully daily, maybe on a weekly basis, uploading them, and you can kind of use them as a guideline to see if you're picking up if we're picking up the same things, or maybe I saw something that you didn't see. And the videos, hopefully I can keep them short. I always say that. I would like to keep them around 4 minutes or so, just a quick bullet recap of each thing, not really going into many of the details. Just so that we can, it's important for us to be able to have a good understanding of everything. That way we can navigate the text. We can recall the information when we're evangelizing, when we're discussing things in Bible study, when we're writing our papers or essays or whatever it is. And so this is just maybe not the deepest thing that we can do in order to understanding, but definitely it's going to challenge us. And so again, that's the project. I'm David Moya. Thank you for watching, and you guys have a great day. Good luck.